May is Preeclampsia Awareness Month. According to the Preeclampsia Foundation, the high blood pressure condition is responsible for about 76,000 maternal deaths and 500,000 fetal deaths globally every year. Next weekend, families from across the D.C. region will gather on the National Mall for the Promise Walk for Preeclampsia. The event raises awareness about this serious pregnancy complication, and it's also a chance to push for greater education and research. Joining us this morning to talk more about it is Ebony Ford, chair of the D.C. Promise Walk. It is so good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Yeah. I know that this is such a personal cause for you. Walk us through your experience with preeclampsia. I mean, you ended up on life support.
Yes, so 2017, we found out we were pregnant with my daughter, and at 26 weeks, a routine doctor's appointment turned into life support, turned into me fighting multi-organ failure and a condition I'd never heard of, which is HELLP syndrome, one of the more severe forms of preeclampsia. Yeah, life support, 4 days, lasting effects of that, and my daughter was born at 26 weeks, weighing just 1 pound, 15 ounces.
What do you wish more people knew about this condition?
I wish people understood that it's bigger than blood pressure. There are other symptoms like abdominal pain, visual disturbances. I wish people understood that you may not fit all the markers, but if you have just one symptom, you should really bring it up to your doctor.
Yeah. Tell us about this Promise Walk on the National Mall. I know you helped bring this to D.C.
Yeah, so it had been 11 years since the walk had been here in the area, and being an ambassador for the Preeclampsia Foundation, I had to take it on my shoulders to bring it back here. So last year was our first year. We raised over $12,000, which was amazing. We're on track to raise $20,000 this year, which is incredible for preeclampsia research. And so we're meeting next Saturday on the National Mall, right outside the Smithsonian Metro. We will be walking for preeclampsia research and awareness, raising funds for those things, and also empowering families to become advocates. I was a preeclampsia survivor just like them, and now here I am speaking all over the nation about this dangerous condition.
And talk about that, because you are not alone. We saw with the numbers that you are not alone in this. What does it mean to bring this community together and to have all of you all share in an experience?
DMV is home. DMV is everything to me. And while going through this, I felt alone. But when I read the numbers, I was far from alone. We just don't talk about it. And so to bring women, healthcare professionals, and other persons who just want to support together to champion on these survivors is going to be incredible. It's a survivor-led walk this year. Our survivors will have many opportunities to share their stories, to be pampered, to be loved on, but most importantly, to use their voices to share their stories and hopefully prevent another mother in Maryland, D.C., or Virginia from experiencing this.
Yeah. I know that there have been, parts of legislative advocacy that you have been part of as well, pushing for policy change. What are some of the changes that you would like to see, and where do we stand with that?
I would love for every pregnant woman to have access to a remote blood pressure cuff. That is a blood pressure cuff where you don't have to do the work of writing it down and remembering it. It automatically uploads into your chart. And that cuff was the major difference between my first and second pregnancy. It was the key to finding that pattern that, okay, we're creeping up, something's going on. It's a very simple tool, but it can be life-saving, and it will communicate everything that's going on with you to your healthcare team. I wish that, aside from the blood pressure cuff, that we could just overcome our biases that cause us to not believe women when they say they're in pain or something is wrong. I wish we would stop just pushing things off as pregnancy symptoms, because some things are just not pregnancy. There's something deeper going on.
Yeah, and certainly leads into the bigger conversation about Black maternal health care and access to prenatal care, but that is certainly a big part and layer of this conversation as well. For people who want to support, whether they have been personally affected by this or not, how can they do so?
So you can find us at promisewalk.org. You just type in DMV, the walk will come up. There you can register, donate, and let us know you're coming. We have so many amazing goodies and raffles and giveaways, so we would love for you to meet us there. Sign up, donate, start a team with your job. We have Washington Hospital Center as one of our leading teams right now, which is amazing. Survivors especially, bring your family members. You don't have to educate them, we'll do it for you. Just bring them out. We have a doggy center for the dogs. They'll be playing in water and toys. We have a kitty corner where they'll be making amazing things. So there's something for everyone. It is also plenty of things for those who may have other abilities. We also have accommodations for them as well. So bring the family out. It's going to be an incredible time.
Literally everybody, including the dogs.
Everyone, everyone, yes.
And how many people are you expecting next weekend?
We're expecting about 150 people.
Wow, incredible. And the goal of $20,000 to be raised. Ebony Ford, I know this has been a tough personal journey, but appreciate your time and sharing that, and always being willing to share your story.
Thank you for always having me.
Yeah.